My beloved ones, my name is Algimantas. I live in a small East European country, which is called Lithuania, and I prefer calling it Lietuva. We are now in our temple after the living worship of Creator, the Paradise Trinity I Am. That's why if you see this table full of different dishes, we are on the eve of Christmas. And here in Lithuania, we usually symbolically celebrate the eve of Christmas. This is most probably the more important holiday than Christmas itself. This time I would like to touch upon Jesus as Creator Son, because if you look up at the sky, you have to keep in mind that there are 100,000 local universes in this huge cosmic space. And it cannot be either more or fewer local universes, because universes are being created out of Creator's energy. Creator is in the very middle of creation, in his dwelling abode, which is called Paradise. And all energy is being emitted by Creator out of Paradise, just to form, to create new universes. This energy is being consumed by special category of Creator's sons, and these sons fall under the category of Paradise Force organizers. They are beginning to encircle this Creator's energy into nebulae. And nebulae are being used to make different stars and suns out of this nebulae energy, originated in Paradise by Creator himself. So one nebula might be the source for as many as 100 million suns, stars. Just imagine what a tremendous power is within the Paradise Force organizer personality. And this power is being bestowed by Creator himself on this personality, just to manipulate this energy, to make it just circle around within this nebulae, just to drop out by a centrifugal force into space huge, immense masses of burning energy to form 100 million stars out of one nebula. And imagine the temperature, 35 million degrees Fahrenheit. This sort of heat is within the sun, within the star. And the personality, as son of Creator, is capable of using this energy and using purposefully. So this dome that you see above your head hosts 100,000 local universes. So Jesus, as Creator's Son, has formed or created just one local universe. And not alone, but together with his partner, who is called Creator Daughter. And created order is marking the site in space for the creation of local universe by the circuit of her Holy Spirit. So the Holy Spirit is the circuit which is present in space, just making the borderline, frontier line of one local universe. Consequently, in this sky there are 100,000 creator sons like Jesus, and 100,000 creator daughters like ours. There are 100,000 Holy Spirits because they encircle 100,000 local universe sites. And there are 7 domes in the sky in the contemporary creation, in the current creation. And creation is being expanded in outer space. So now we are symbolically awaiting the symbolic birth of Jesus Christ, which we celebrate as Christian Christmas holiday. But Jesus, as Creator Son, when he was born of the womb of woman, his earthly mother, Mary, he was born not in this season, not on the 25th of December. He was born on the 21st of August. But this sort of date or this sort of significant moment was completely forgotten in our world. And Christians, long time after Jesus' appearance on this planet, started celebrating the Christmas holiday, because nobody was celebrating Christmas when Jesus was among us, when he ascended after he was resurrected, after his death on the cross. Nobody was even having any idea of celebrating his birthday, the more so by decorating Christmas tree with different decorations, and especially for kids, leaving some gifts, presents under the Christmas tree by the so-called another symbolic figure, Santa Claus. So all these holidays have turned now into commercialized holidays that bring high profits to different supermarkets, to different other stores, because I would say the ailment of trying to give presents to little kids, well, has turned into a huge shortcoming of human character. Now kids await this holiday just for presents, for gifts, because they don't care for Jesus, a living Jesus. They don't care for spiritual things. They desire just to receive material gifts. And because of the gifts, well, they expect that this holiday would be happy and bring them new joys and experiences. But no mention of Jesus, no mention of Creator. So that's why we have the living temple and the living religion named after Creator Himself, the Paradise Trinity I Am. We do not celebrate Jesus' birthday even on August the 21st because we pay all attention to worship Creator Himself, the Paradise Trinity I Am. Like Jesus was worshiping the Father, and He was teaching His apostles to worship the Father, to set up the divine kingdom within one's heart. So I teach all humans of this planet my own gospel. Creator is living within each of us, and it is possible to discover Creator within our personality. Once you discover Creator within, you become to feel that you have discovered your father and mother. And all of a sudden you begin to look upon other brethren as your true brethren, as other sons and daughters of the same Creator, of the same father and mother. So actually, all humanity makes up the family. All humanity have the same father and mother. And I try to expand the outlook of all my brethren. Just look much broader. Look at the whole of creation. So the whole of creation, which is, like I mentioned before, has 7 such immense skies, and these 7 skies are called 7 superuniverses, and they are all inhabited by different orders of spirits, souls, and mortals. And they all make up one Creator's family. And our planet is just a tiny particle within this family. So once you discover Creator within and look upon humanity as an inseparable part of the same Creator's family, your mind expands. Your ideas are also turning into related chain or trail of living ideas that are generated by Creator Spirit indwelling the mind of a human. And this spirit is called the thought adjuster. And this spirit of Creator is passing all bright ideas, love, mercy, goodness, beauty, justice. All this is being generated by Creator's ideas. So we worship Creator in our living temple named after Creator, the Paradise Trinity I Am, because Creator is like a family head made up of 4 personalities, of the first, second, third sources and centers, which we prefer calling our father and mother. In the aggregate deity, I am spelled in all capital characters. So we worship Creator in 4 personalities. And this we are doing every week. in a collective, in our temple. But individually, we are doing it all the day by vibrations, by opening our heart. Because the heart is the index of our living communion with Creator. Not our mind, not our intellect, but our heart, our feeling. So that's why we open up our hearts to Creator, and we are thirsty for worshiping Creator, because it's a natural driving of Creator. Once we discover Him within, once we are in a living communion with Creator, we are being drawn to Creator by His Spirit, indwelling our mind. And that's why all of a sudden we begin to experience a strong driving power within, that we do desire to worship Creator. And that's why we are doing it. But here, this table is our common table after every Saturday worship service in our temple. Tomorrow I'll go to another city and I will lead this living worship service in the second largest city of Lithuania, in Kaunas. And we shall also have our common table after the service. So that's why, that's a very short explanation why there is table with this sort of food. Stay with Creator within your heart every day, every single minute, every single moment, and you shall have an absolutely different life. Believe me, trust me, I know what I speak of.